step at a time. What exactly happened?
Hey guys, NinjaPunch here, playing some more Zelda Breath of the Wild, and let us go right into it and see Hyrule. Before we do, actually, though, I remember. Oh no 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 no! Oh god! All right, so we're just gonna go right into it. I was gonna see what we could all see. There's a shrine right there, a shrine over there. There's actually shrines everywhere. Okay, so maybe it might not be as hard to find some things, but I was gonna, I was gonna scope it out before we jump down. Darn it! All right. Well, let's just get right into it. There's the castle. That's pretty cool. Hyrule Kingdom. All right, guys, we're here. Super excited. I don't know exactly where we're even at. I know we're in front of the field. I'm trying to remember exactly the ways around. A dazzle fruit, a fruit charged with powerful light. Break it, unleash dazzling sparks that will blind monsters nearby. Okay. Yeah, I kind of remember where I'm at. I kind of don't. I remember the dueling peaks and stuff like that was somewhat near Kakariko Village, I think. Do we alright, so we do have an objective, which is this way, right? And I want to say that is the way we go towards, I don't know where actually. There's a light beam. Let's go see what this is down here. There's there's something. What's this? Oh. Don't throw that. It's a bad Boku Goblin. No. I'm stealing your apples. Give me your fangs. Or horns. Wait, wasn't there a fang? It was a fang. Okay. Alright. Let's get this last apple. Alright. Oh, we got some shrooms. Hylian. Yep. Hylian shrooms. Nice. What is this? Oh, hold on. Hylian restoration materials. Use the materials cache for all your building needs. Come find us if you'd like a dream home. Hudson, that's when we, okay, I remember them. I don't know why I keep doing that. Let's go Ultra Hand. Alright, let's see what we can make here, guys. Let's go let's touch that there. There's quite a few things we can make. I'm kind of curious. So this is our first ever building. So I want to see what we can do here, guys. I'm gonna do simple, I guess, because quite frankly, I don't know what I'm doing. I really don't. I'm assuming this is how you make one, because it should just be up to the imagination, right? And that should be like that. Okay. All right. That's a start, right? And then we can do something like. Should I put fenders on it, you think? Do a little Oh no, that's all. That's all. Oh no. Okay. We're getting I think we're getting somewhere here, right? It's kind of not even. I kind of don't like that. have like I kind of want to attach like all of it. So, see, no, so that's attached to the wheels. Yeah, see, and you don't. I don't want to attach the wheels yet, guys. I want to. No, see, I may have messed this up already. Wait, what? Okay, there we go. That works, right? Okay. I think we're getting somewhere here. Alright, so maybe that's not. I feel like I'm using a low rider, like I got hydraulics here. Let me see, because I think I messed it up anyway. There we go. That's where it should be. Okay. I think I glued like the tops of the wheels. I think. There we go. Okay, so that's how we're supposed to do it. Or well, in my mind, I feel like that's what we're supposed to do, right? It's kind of rolling backwards. I think it is. All right, let's push this up a little bit, like here. Is that gonna? Okay. Well, shoot. Maybe this was supposed to be the oh, we do have two of these. I wonder if these were supposed to be the walls. I think those may have kind of, I don't know. I kind of want to fool around with this a little bit, guys. I'm not gonna lie. I'm very curious. Let's see if we can redo it real quick, because I think these are supposed, like, that's supposed to maybe the bottom, right? And then something like along the lines of that, maybe. Yeah, that I think that's where it's gonna be at here, guys. I'm gonna be making us a new Mercedes-Benz here. Okay, that looks a little bit better, right? Like I think. And then do I just like attach? Man, that's gonna be too. Oh god. I don't really know what I'm doing. I don't know if this is what I'm supposed to do, guys. I'm not too sure. Maybe this is supposed to go like here. Okay, that looks kind of normal, right? And then like and that can go like here, right? No. I don't want it to see, it keeps trying to connect. See, it keeps connecting to the wheel. And like I don't necessarily want it to connect to the wheel. I think it just did that again. I'm not sure. We'll see, right? And this can go like. See, it keeps wanting to connect to the wheel for some reason. See, but oh wait, I almost had it. Wait. There we go. Okay, so it has to be in a little, like a tad bit, I think. Okay. That looks like roughly about like what it's supposed to be, right? And we can like push that right over top. Is that? I mean, it looks pretty cool, right? I think this will work. I just don't know which side's gonna be like the front side. Which one's gonna be the back? Let's go like there, right? And then we'll do like another one. No, that looks funny. Yeah. Right? And this one can go like in, like kind of like in to like separate, right? That looks cool. I don't know if it's gonna work, but it kind of looks. It looks about right. I think I might have screwed this up here. Let's bring it all the way back down. Oh wait. Okay, I might have messed this up. I don't know if this is. I don't know if this is like. There's got to be like I wish there was like diagrams maybe, or like if you like find enough of them, like enough pictures and whatnot, like they can give you like little build it diagrams, I guess. Like that would be pretty cool. So let's see. Let's turn it this way. I don't know how I'm gonna steer this thing. Let's I think I have some fans in here somewhere. What's that? It says a portable pot, a wing. Oh my god, why did I do that? Just drop one of them, right? Now. Is that how I'm supposed to? Oh, that's so cool. I'm stuck. Okay. Maybe less cool? Oh, I can't get in. Alright. I'm sliding. I'm somehow going backwards. Wait. No. Alright, let's put this sideways so it doesn't go anywhere for a second. Let's try to put another one in. So I wonder if like, so where do I have to go anyway? I have to go this way, right? Oh, there's more carpentry stuff over here. So that might help me out actually. So you know what? Let's drop her, my new Mercedes here. Okay, and then do one of those. Connect that over there. Is that gonna make me go faster? Okay, so I go faster. But my power also drains like a lot. Like by a lot. Like when I say a lot, I mean like a lot. So I can make another one. What if I made like a limousine? That'd be pretty cool. I don't think I can do that. I don't know how do I just I don't know. Guys, I'm not gonna lie to you, I have no idea what I'm doing. If you guys can't tell. I feel like this looks kind of right. What if I like went and got every single like, because what if these structures are like all over the place, right? What if I like found every single one in the map and just made like this ginormous like machine of a car? That doesn't look right. There we go. So that takes care of that. Now, do I want to keep these extra materials? Like, I don't know. Should I make like a... That looks cool. Okay. I can get down with that, right? And then, like, do, like... Can't attach any more. Okay. So now that answers my next question of how much can I stack. But I could definitely probably bring all these with me, right? And like see like how much I can like kind of stack. So there, what is that, like 7 objects you're allowed? So that, okay, like that kind of makes sense because like, you know, let me try to make this like go a little bit lower here. I would have had it. Hold on. So now, where am I supposed to be going here, guys? I have no idea. No, don't go backwards. Oh, well. Nah, I definitely screwed this up. Wait, I lost a wheel. Okay, you know what? Maybe I might, yeah. I'm gonna throw that stuff off. I think maybe it was like making me like a little bit too heavy. But now, so what I want to know is how can I steer this? There's got to be like a, oh god, well, at least I can't get attacked, so that's pretty cool, right? I'm kind of curious. So there's more building stuff, right? But it's like so it's the same, like anything to make like a quick car, right? I missed. I completely missed. Do I have to wait? I guess I have to wait. So I mean that kind of looks like my car design, right? Like very simple, very sleek, I guess. But I wonder, like that's eating so much power, though, guys. Like that's like so much for like really not like I'm not really going anywhere crazy, you know? Like it helps me, but like in reality, like there's got to be kind of better things, right? Like at least that I could think of. So I'm gonna leave the car there for now. I think I might go around here. Let's kill some Boko Goblins. Oh, that guy's got like a rock. I don't want him to have that. If I get hit with that, I'm screwed. Oh my gosh. Okay, I got one. Oh, whoa. I got dubious food. Okay, I got a rock hammer. That might help me out a little bit. I really don't have like anything. Nice traveler spear. I really don't have any weapons yet, guys. Like I like it's. All right. Yeah. Let's knock it off. All right. So there's a bunch. See, like there's another building thing right there. So they're definitely all around. And I feel like that's like maybe for like super quick. Like I gotta go somewhere. Maybe. I mean, I couldn't see the need to build something out of wood like that without. Like, I just wouldn't unless you're transporting stuff. I guess that would be pretty easy. But like I really didn't go that quick. And I mean not for nothing. Like that for the most part this is all I can build. Like this size I think I had plus like 3 more, I think it was. And I can't really steer it. And it doesn't really last that long. See, like I'm barely going. Like I think I could run faster than this, to be honest. And I can't even steer, so it's kind of like I'm out of luck. So we'll continue on our way. But interesting concept. I think I'm probably not doing it right, honestly. So let me know if you guys have any other designs. But I'm just, I don't know. For me, I'm not seeing the point. You know, to be honest. Or at least not yet, I should say. Not yet. I haven't found a purpose yet. Alright, no way. Link? Mr. Link? Is that really you? Where have you been? No one's seen you or Princess Zelda since you went under the castle to investigate the gloom. And that's when the castle rose into the air. Everybody's been so worried about both of you. Purah has barely slept. She's been trying to figure out where you two went. Uh-oh, not Purah. Oh, snap. At the moment, Purah should be in the building with the telescope. Please hurry there now. She'll want to know that you're all right. All right. So is this Tino? Oh, no, this is just a lookout. All right, so lookout landing. So she's in there. Let's go ahead and investigate a little bit. Let's talk to some people. Hey, welcome. It's your first time to my store, right? It's the only place to shop here in Lookout Landing. I know it looks a little thrown together, but I stock a nice selection of goods. I ran the store back in my hometown, so I hope you enjoy this place. Okay. Where is your hometown? I come from a small fishing town called Laurelin. Oh! It's all the way south on the southeastern corner of Hyrule. It used to be a peaceful place, too. Then the pirates arrived. I used to run the village general store, but then those pirates arrived. I had to grab all the goods I could carry and run. I don't know what is going there now. I hope I can return someday, but for now, I'll just keep selling my stuff as I can. Please let me know if you need anything you like. I do like Laurelin Village. That was also a really great place in Breath of the Wild. It's so great. It's just so great. Hey, Hylian Armor series has caught your eye too. Design is so cool and it fits like a glove. It's popular with travelers too, which means it must be for adventuring. How are the prices? I think these are all the same prices. I think. Yeah, they're about the same pricing. If I remember correctly, in Breath of the Wild, I was broke. So that might be something we may need to figure out. Who are you? I'm right in the middle of giving out orders. This group's going to join the search for Princess Zelda, so whatever you need, it's got to wait until... Wait, it's really you, Link. You've returned. I've got to say that it's a relief to see you're safe. I'm Garland's head of the monster control crew, but we can talk more later. You need to report to Purah immediately. She has to know you're back. Monster control. You're just in our way, and our works honors us all, but please go talk to Purah. Tell her you're safe. Okay. Okay. This seems pretty legit. I'm not gonna lie. I don't believe it. Link, where have you been this whole time? We hoped you'd come back soon, but then you didn't, and now you have. Where's Princess Zelda? You didn't bring her back with you? Whatever happened, please go talk to Purah first and foremost. She's in the research lab that's on the north side of the fort, up on the 2nd floor. Okay, so I don't think I'm gonna get too much. She's in that one. And that one's super weird structure. Looks like an elevator. There. Oh wait, I can open it. Oh, there's a. Okay, so yeah, let's go. Yeah, let's go talk to Purah. I think we're not gonna get much. There's Robbie. Those footsteps. Ah, what an excellent night. Hey, you. Where have you been? Robbie. Don't answer that. Tell me later. For now, you should hurry and go talk to Purah. She's been in a tizzy ever since you and the presidents disappeared. She's in the building with the telescope up on the second floor. Go and see her and give her some peace of mind, will ya? Oh, I can't believe Robbie's in this. That's awesome. I'm super excited. I can take all this? Wait a minute. What do you think you're doing? Nope. Sorry. It's a take. Like. Wait. What? Oh, it's just the gate? How do I... Where the heck's the door? Oh. I didn't see the stairs. Alright, so I'm assuming this is a flirt. Oh, wait. There's Paya.
What?
Oh, no, that's Joshua. Who the hell are you? That hair, those eyes, the doc. Dr. Purah, the swordsman has returned. I don't know who that was. Uh-oh. Oh, I know who that is. Okay, now
where have you been? Linky, you're not a ghost, are you?
I might be.
Hey. That looks interesting. Phew. One step at a time. What exactly happened?
I'm about to get grilled by Purah.
So when you and Princess Zelda go beneath Hyrule Castle, you discover a mysterious mummy.
Yep, that's right.
Which suddenly reanimates.
Yes, very scary.
Then Zelda falls into a fissure and vanishes.
I don't know what a fissure means, but yes, that sounds about right.
That must have been when the castle rose and the ruins fell. Then, later, you wake up on a sky island, saved by the arm that was stuck to the mummy.
Yes.
You get the Purah pad from an unusual creature.
That is correct.
And learn that your new arm belonged to someone named Hyrule.
Yes.
The Master Sword disappears.
Yes.
You hear the princess's voice and find your way here.
Yeah, that sums it up. Then?
What?
Are you saying you came from up there? That's Hyrule you met. I think that's what the first king of Hyrule was named. Are they one and the same? So much of that does not make sense yet. But I'm certain that mummy you found under the castle must be related to the upheaval. The castle rising up, the ruins falling down from the sky, the mummy must be connected to it somehow. And then there's the most important detail of all. You sure that you heard the princess speak to you? And she gave you a clear message to find her? If that truly was the princess, then that means she's alive. Maybe she's trapped beneath the castle and needs help. That settles it. I know you only just returned, Link, but I need you to meet with the search party up by Hyrule Castle. They've been searching tirelessly for you two. The captain in charge of the search is named Hose. House? I don't know. Work with him to find the princess as quickly as you can.
Yes.
I know the mummy may still be lurking somewhere around there, which is concerning to say the least, but we have more immediate problems to deal with right now. I'm counting on you, Linky. Alright, so Purah, head of Lookout Landing, the highest authority of ancient technology, she has served Princess Mary family for much of her life and worked with the princess to research the Zonai civilization. Most recently, they started an investigation into the outbreak of gloom. She has used herself as a test subject in her experiments. Despite being over a century in age, she reversed her aging to an extreme and actually looked like a child not too long ago. That is true. She did do that. And she's all grown up now. So that's pretty cool. Alright, so Crisis at Hyrule Castle. That is our new quest here. But let's see what's all going on here. Ooh, a book. See? Notes for the first page, yep. On that day, the land shook and huge chasms that seemed bottomless opened in the ground. The clouds billowed and rolled as floating islands appeared in the skies, raining chunks of ruins down on us. And strange of all, Hyrule Castle began to float in the air. It's hard to believe this is our world now. Whoever started calling it upheaval had the right idea. An evil-looking haze surged up from the chasms that opened on the surface. The haze weakens everything it touches. People fall ill when exposed to it, and has another curious property as well. As if guided, the mism coiled about our weapons. There isn't a single weapon we know of that hasn't decayed as a result. We're calling this stuff gloom. We decided to call the islands hanging in the sky Sky Islands. Simple and to the point as best it seems. I suspect based on the design motifs on them that the runes falling from the sky are Zonai in origin. We still understand so little about the Zonai civilization. All we know is that it flourished in the sky. While it's true that the upheaval has posed major problems in every aspect of the life of Hyrule, I can't deny that it also presents us with an opportunity to answer questions we've long had about our history. We started investigating the fallen runes in the Sky Islands. Our best led to a report from the chief of Kakariko village that some unusual runes and engraved slabs have fallen there. I decided to have the Zonai survey team work out of Kakariko village in Necluda, southeast of Lookout Landing. The runes that fell on Kakariko village are massive. You can see them from all the way here at Lookout Landing. The crater left by the castle rise is still spewing gloom. It's kept us from making any progress with our investigation. We still don't know anything about where the princess and Link have gone. The upheaval occurred very soon after Princess Zelda and Link left to explore beneath the Hyrule Castle. I fear the two events are related. Yeah, they were. Alright, so we got a little backstory here. Anything up here? Nothing. An extra pair of glasses. Okay. I wonder if we can use the telescope or not. Oh, wait. I can examine this. Purah's diary. A stairwell leading deep beneath Hyrule Castle has been discovered. Even Princess Zelda didn't know about it, so it seems safe to assume it's a secret removed even from the royal legend. We have confirmed that the gloom emanates from the location, meaning something down there must be causing it. I appointed Princess Zelda and Link to investigate. Actually, it would be more accurate to say that Princess Zelda volunteered for the job before I had a chance. I know beyond a doubt there is no team more qualified for such a task, and yet I can't escape this feeling of dread. I've decided to store the diary in 4 volumes. That way, if a nosy someone reads it, they'll only have a quarter of it. No! Such ideas are fruits of genius. As the first one, I think I'll entrust it to. Who else but Impa? Speaking of Impa, she's had a cute habit of hiding important items beneath things ever since she was a child. I have a fond memory of when she forgot about a hidden steamed bun beneath a cushion and then sat on it squished flat. Diaries are flat to begin with, but as they're more important than a bun, I hope she finds a better hiding spot than a cushion. Okay, so is that like a... I want to say that might be a hint of some sorts, but let's head back down. There's nothing much in here. And I don't want to miss anything either, guys. I mean, that's kind of the most important part about, you know, any Zelda game is actually doing some exploring. So I kind of don't want to move to the next location till we see everything here. Oh, God. Why do I always do that? Oh, I don't have any food. I should definitely start cooking up some stuff, guys. That's... Alright, let's talk to Robbie here. Hey, you! Do you have any idea how worried we've been? So that's the arm, huh? I overheard Purah talking about it. I see. Yes, it's pretty weird, alright. Nope. Now it's not the time for distractions. That's gotta wait till later. Anyway, I hear you got yourself the Purah pad now. I know the Purah pad of yours can get a lot more powerful. I know it's real potential. I got big plans for that device, but first I need to help Joshua with her investigations into the depths. But then, oh yes, then I will head back to the lab in Hateno Village to resume my research. So once I'm able to finish up here, you should join me there. Okay. What about you? So the balloons. Okay. Nothing really. So I don't think there's anything really. Look at. Wait. Why'd my game? Ah! Don't touch that. Oh. Oh, it's Carson. The well is still under construction, so please steer clear for now. If you fell in, it'd be a whole thing. Alright, so I can't touch anything of that nature there. Can I help him chop these logs, maybe? Would that help? There you go. I was wondering whether or not I can build a mini stable and Lookout Landing. Lester has come here for care for the horses, so I'd help him out if I had the proper stable. The project would likely take me a while to complete, but once it's done, you'll be able to take full advantage, Link. Alright. Nothing there, guys. I'm not really seeing... So there's the store. Already talked to them. Do you have any sort of... No. Okay, so... I think I talked to just about darn near everybody. Let me see. I talked to Purah. So, do you have anything? I'm glad you returned safely, but I'm gravely concerned about the princess. Why is my... holding out... searching the castle. Purah has given us orders to search thoroughly around Hyrule Castle. That's where we last had contact with Princess Zelda, so it seems the best starting point in a search. Anyway, Purah enlisted our monster control team to help out, so that's where our efforts are currently focused. Yes, a group of volunteers have joined together to defend the people from onslaught of monsters. However, Purah has asked for our aid with a more pressing matter now. She asked us to help in searching the castle. I was just whether or not to add reinforcements, but if you're joining the search, Link, I can keep our forces on standby. If you head to the castle, you run into Haas and the advance party, who will probably just be as surprised to see you. Alright, so everything's kind of pointing me towards going there. Let's see, I think you've caused quite a stir since your arrival here. How? People do fuss, don't they? If this is your first visit, talk to the soldier in the center of our little fort, or you were hoping to register a horse. Okay, no. I'm not searching a horse. So Scorpius, I think his name was. I gotta talk to him real quick. Oh, sorry I didn't greet you properly when we first arrived here, Link. I was just so relieved to see you. My name is Scorpius. I've been charged with managing Lookout Landing. If you have any questions about this place at all, come right to me. I'll answer the best I can. Now, please, let me to open the emergency shelter. Oh. Oh. We got secrets. Hey, it's me. Open up. Oh, this is cool, guys. This is opening up a whole new thing. Oh, what's down here? The underground vault used as an emergency shelter for the royal family. Now we're making constant use of it. Feel free to make yourself at home in our vault. Use any equipment you want. Oh, can I finally get... Oh, God. Oh, this is like a whole little thing. All right, let me eat something else because I really absolutely can't stand that sound. All right, so we got a little prayer statue. Let's talk to you. So you're Link, huh? Some of the soldiers were just telling me. As a simple man from Lorelyn, I'm a little starstruck. We don't see a lot of celebrities back home. Lorelyn is a fishing town east of Seclude. Okay, so... Okay, so I know all this. I know about Lorelyn. Let me talk to you. What do you have for me? Oh, it's you, Link. Pardon me for being lost in my work. This map tends to get all my attention. Are you interested in different peoples of Hyrule and where they live? That's my entire field of study. When I'm out on a deployment with the monster control team, I spend hours poring over our maps and such. I'm the most knowledgeable in the Lookout Landing of Hyrule's various peoples in the towns and lore. Its various peoples. Aside from Huss Highlands, there are 4 other people in Hyrule: the Rito, the Gorons, the Zora, and the Gerudo. Each live in different areas, and we have their own little unique traits, whether it's soaring the sky or feasting on rocks. We Highlands also live in villages that reflect our own unique cultures. Sheikah are renowned for their wisdom. In fact, our most prolific researcher are among them. The leader of Lookout Landing, Purah, is from Sheikah. Okay. Hyrule has 8 major places that its various people call home. Lookout Landing is located here in the center. Okay, that's Rito Village, right? Okay, that's Gerudo Town. Goron City, Akala, Terrytown, which I actually created. Zora's Domain. Kakariko Village, yep. And then Hatino, and then Laurelins all the way down there, right? Yep. Okay, so I already knew that. Most of the... Okay. Alright, goodbye. Alright. So that's pretty cool. Let's take all those. Traveler Sword, nice. Anything else I can steal? I mean, grab. Oh, hey, it's you, Link. I've been nose down, so I don't know what's happening around me half the time. This is pretty involved, so I'm going to be sitting here for a while and wrenching on this. You might have heard, but when the upheaval happened, all the weapons decayed. I'm poured so much energy to trying to fix them, but it's no use. Decayed. Yes, just before the upheaval, gloom began pouring out of the ground. It clung to the weapons, pulsing as if alive. We watched as the weapons rotted to pieces right before our eyes. It's all pretty wild, and I don't understand how it happened. At all the time, Hyrule Castle can float. I've given up trying to make sense of most things. In case nobody mentioned yet, you're welcome to the weapons over there. I already took them. Alright, so I can't take any of the armor, though. But that's okay. Oh, wait, you have something for me. Hey, you're new here. You may scoff, but I know a fresh face when I see one. I can say that because I'm a newcomer, too. My name's Barono. And they put me in charge of cooking for some reason. I want to say something fancy like, for today's menu, we have a fruit and mushroom mix that'll rev you right up. Yeah, I was looking forward to saying that, but plump out of apples if I don't have most important ingredients. Say goodbye to rich flavor. My nose is detecting aroma. A sweet, tangy peasant aroma. Could it be? Do you have apples? Yeah, I have apples. Wow, you're really generous. I'm giving you the first crack at some grub. Hold on a sec. Alright, so we got our first grub. Our first side mission, actually, in the books, I think. Unless he has something else I gotta grab. I'm calling it Baruma's Special Fruit and Mushroom Mix. Looks tasty, doesn't it? Alright, sweet. I'd make a big deal out of it, but anyone can make it. All you need is an apple, a mushroom, and a pot. You should try making some. Alright, so we got today's menu. Okay. Oh, there's my sweetheart. This has got to be... No, that's not you. I thought that was, hey, I know that face, and any face I know is a face of a friend. Please, Link, help yourself to anything in the shelter. It's all yours to use as you see fit. But don't you dare go making a mess of this place and kicking up dust. I spend so much time cleaning in here, and there's so endless amounts of dust. Where does all of this even come from anyway? All right. Do you guys have any side missions? Not really. Okay. So no side missions really elsewhere here. Here's another book, The 3 Big Ideas, Zonai Survey Teams. Alright, so that's pretty cool that there's a shelter down here. I think that's an awesome addition to the game. Our next main thing is going all the way up to the castle, I think. The map still looks pretty much mostly about the same, guys, so that's pretty exciting. I don't know. Well, we'll probably go actually. Yeah, we'll probably go and do the next part, which is going to the Hyrule Castle. But I'm super excited that we found the lookout here. But anyway, that's going to be it for this episode. I hope you guys did enjoy it. And as always, thank you guys so much for the support. And until the next one, stay hungry for more. Thanks for watching, guys.